My name is Tom Nicola. I'm an application engineer at Top-Line Process Equipment Company. Today, I'm going to show you how to assemble a Top-Line Top-FLO C-Series centrifugal pump with a standard D-seal to a motor for models TFC 114 through TFC 328. We get many calls from our distributors and end users requesting proper installation instructions. This video will demonstrate the proper way to assemble your pump. Let's start. Mount the adapter to the motor with a drain hole at the bottom. Insert 4 bolts to secure the adapter to the motor. Tighten the bolts in a cross pattern. Install half a key in the motor shaft. Place the stub shaft onto the motor shaft. Do not tighten the shaft set screws at this time. Install the back plate on the adapter and rotate until the back plate pins engage the adapter pins, assuring solid contact of the back plate to the adapter. Rotate the stub shaft until the impeller retaining hole is in a horizontal position. Insert the impeller retaining pin and center it in the stub shaft. Slide the impeller on the shaft. Hold the impeller tight against the shoulder in the shaft and rotate the shaft 1/4 turn until the impeller retainer pin engages the impeller. Stub shaft adjustment. Push the stub shaft impeller assembly towards the motor until the impeller strikes the front face of the back plate. Move the stub shaft away from the motor shaft to allow 1/16 of an inch maximum clearance between the rear face of the impeller and the front inside face of the back plate. Tighten all set screws on the stub shaft. Remove the impeller retainer pin, impeller, and back plate. Slide the deflector, large diameter end first, onto the stub shaft until it seats in the groove at the base of the shaft. Now, we are going to set the drive collar. Slide the seal drive collar, large diameter end first, onto the stub shaft. Properly locate the drive collar on the stub shaft and set dimension A to 9/16 of an inch. Tighten the set screws to secure in place. Please note, do not lubricate seals with any type of oil or grease. The seal faces will be lubricated by the product being pumped. Check that both the seal face on the back plate and the seal face of the carbon seal are completely clean. Even the oils from your skin are not acceptable on these two surfaces. Clean faces thoroughly with a clean, lint-free cloth. Assemble the spring, seal cup, O-ring, and carbon seal, and installs the unit on the stub shaft and drive collar. Make sure the slot in the seal cup aligns with the pin on the drive collar. Gentle pressure on the O-ring will overcome the resistance on the shaft. Install the back plate on the adapter. Again, make sure the slot in the seal cup is engaged with the pin on the drive collar. Rotate the back plate until the back plate pin engages the adapter pins. Assemble the casing gasket to the back plate. Rotate the stub shaft until the impeller retaining hole is in a horizontal position. Insert the impeller retainer pin and center in the stub shaft. Slide the impeller on the shaft. Hold the impeller tight against the shoulder in the shaft and rotate the shaft 1/4 turn until the impeller retainer pin engages the impeller. When the drive collar is properly positioned and the seal components are properly installed, the pump shaft should rotate freely by hand. If excessive effort is required to rotate the shaft, check to be sure that all components are properly installed and the drive collar is properly positioned. Place the casing over the impeller and back plate. Close and tighten the clamp. Attach and tighten the guard assembly, making sure the seal flush tab on the adapter lines up with the indent on the corresponding side of the guard. That is how you assemble a top-line, top-flow C-Series centrifugal pump with a standard D-seal to a motor. We are here to support you, always giving you top-of-the-line service and quality.